Allen is out there with Thomas. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Chiozza in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins. And it's Chris in at the 5 down low. Here's Chiozza. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. Chris with the rebound. And with the signing of Durant and Irving along with DeAndre Jordan, Greg, are the Brooklyn Nets now claiming the mantle for the top team in New York?
Listen, they were already the better team a season ago. After stealing the Knicks' thunder in free agency, acquiring the superstar talent, they're poised to steal the Knicks' cultural relevance as well.
Three-pointer, LeVert. The shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Green. Some solid defense from Harris. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Chiozza. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. It's tipped, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute played.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Off the inbound, no good. Allen finds LeVert. Here's Chiozza. He's covered by Thompson. Back to LeVert. The pass to Thomas. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Passes it to Curry. From deep. Drops in the tray.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And here's LeVert after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. From deep, Thomas. The offensive rebound. Harris, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Curry. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah. It is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the floor.
2 shots.
The first one falls for him. Different styles of basketball, and you know, we're talking about coach of the year here. What style of coach did you prefer to play for?
Well, I just wanted a coach that was honest, that held everyone accountable, and allowed us to get out and run. You want a coach that believes in the talent that he has and doesn't hamper anyone's skill set, doesn't hold anyone back based upon their offensive philosophy. The game is changing, so hopefully you have a coach that is flexible. Hopefully you have a coach that is forward-thinking, and you have a coach that says, let it fly. That might be the most important skill set of a coach, in my opinion. One that says, hey, you got an open shot, you better take it.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Chris with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Green inside. Thomas is there. And Thomas with the block. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Chiozza, guarded by Curry. 5 on the clock. Harris outside. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is long.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the Warriors miss again. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Here's Chiozza. He's covered by Thompson. Chiozza passes to LeVert. Allen outside. Here's Chiozza. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry looking around. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Golden State. Nets passing it around. Chiozza, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is one thing that makes Draymond so unique. A big man who passes it so well.
Here's Chiozza. Pass to LeVert. Trying to get something going. Warriors with the rebound.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. Pass to Chiozza. Thomas deciding where to go with it. The pass to LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Chiozza. Stolen by Thompson. Curry on the wing. The 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nets trail by 12. Passes to LeVert. Great D that time from Green.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, one of the best things about Klay Thompson, he's just an incredibly easy teammate to play with. He moves great without the ball. He doesn't need it in his hands to score. I mean, he looks to make that extra pass. You got to love it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And with Thompson, all those things you mentioned, C-Webb, about him are why he's such a good fit with Curry.
Yeah, really anyone like Klay who doesn't need the ball to be effective is a breeze to play with. But the lack of ego on him to defer the spotlight to other stars constantly, it says so much about Klay. But don't sleep, though. He has the confidence to light you up at any time.
He hits the second from the line.
Now, one thing I'll never forget about Thompson, I mean, that night he dropped 37 points in a single quarter. That shows you how explosive he can be.
Now here's Johnson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Bucket is good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Coming off that loss against the Nets, Chris passed to Wiggins. Over Harris. And again, no good by Golden State. Nets trail by 11. And here's LeVert. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted, and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive scheme.
Curry gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Stephen Curry. 5 to shoot. The three from Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up.
Curry against Johnson. Outside Curry. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Now here is Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. He dishes it to Johnson. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Allen.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Doesn't go that time. Curry with the defensive effort. Harris against Wiggins. Curry kicks to Chris. Back to Curry. Pass to Pascal. Shoots. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to LeVert, beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here is Harris. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Garrett Temple has checked in for Caris LeVert. .132 left in the first. Johnson down low. Chris with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Curry wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Temple. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson against Curry. 6 to shoot. Harris dishes to Thomas. Pulls up. High post. Johnson's shot is off.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harris passes to Johnson. There's the pass to Karuch. Johnson against Curry. To end the drought. Here's Thomas. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, man, you got to love seeing Thompson flex his muscles on these shots. Doing well to power through the defense.
On the wing, Johnson takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 10.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that one.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action after this word. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
You know, Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Tyler Johnson. Caruch is out there with Lance Thomas. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Temple in at the 2-guard spot. And the first one drops. Chris, a lot of teams have players that set exceptional screens. And that doesn't really show up in the statistics and the pages we get, does it?
No, it doesn't. But I tell you what, there was a survey done asking some of the players who sets the best screens, and it was unanimous. It was Mr. Adams out there in OKC. Not only does he set screens, but when he sets screens, he cuts to the basket so hard that usually he'll get the offensive rebound. That's why he was second in offensive rebounding in this league. And when you talk about rebounding and setting screens, you got to look at Drummond, Al Horford. I mean, some really good guys that'll get you space.
Well, those are good numbers and good names you rattle off there. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. They get it again. Here's Pascal. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Over Curry. Changes up. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Johnson.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Here's Chris. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 12. Inside. Thomas with the ball. Working on Chris. Thomas finds Johnson. And stolen by Chris. Now here's Curry. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brooklyn with the ball after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Temple dishes to Johnson. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Thomas. Fires the three. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes it to Chris. Here's Pascal. He's guarded by Thomas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And Brooklyn making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Wiggins. Drops one in from the wing. Wiggins has got 13.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Johnson, the pass to Harris. Back to Johnson. There's the dish to Temple. Just 5 on the clock. The three ball. And again, no good by Brooklyn. To the paint. Pascal's shot is off. Nets trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, I love seeing Curry come up with steals like this, using his quickness to his advantage.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Pass to Allen. Harris with it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pascal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Pass to Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Temple. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 18. Outside Curry. The pass to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, having this Warriors team, they just have a wealth of stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season, though. But they legitimately had an all-star at every position for a bit.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Draymond Green. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Chiozza passes to Harris. Allen outside. Kicks to Johnson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 16 points.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And it's sent back by Allen. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Chiozza passes to Harris. Allen trying to break free, and he banks in the layup. Harris has got his second bucket.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Curry finds Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Pascal. Over Johnson. And the basket by Pascal.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's Johnson. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Green.
Yeah, when Green gets ahead of steam, it's like a comet heading right at you.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Allen. Allen. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Warriors leading by 20. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Luwawu. The Warriors pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Chiozza. Covered by Wiggins. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Chiozza passes to Allen. Johnson, that's for 2, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors. Harris with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Allen outside, and there's the pass to Chiozza. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Count that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Nets shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
First free throw is good. Maybe not the most famous beard in the league, but Joe Harris's beard last year, Greg, drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
Caris LeVert's checked in for Johnson. And Harris drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, and the Warriors get it back. Haskell's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Luau. Over to the left wing. Here's Chiozza. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Curry. Allen's shot is off. Allen's gone 1 of 4 so far. There's Curry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. LeVert kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. They get the rebound. And another shot. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's Chiozza. Harris with it. Now Green defending. The 11-footer. No good there. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
.115 left in the first half of the game. Harris passes to Luwawu. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the top rebounding teams in the league this season. The Nets second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake,
Take a break.
their top-notch board work
2 shots.
has been a huge key to their success.
checked in for the Nets. He hits both from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Chiozza. Allen surveying the D. Dishes to Harris. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Chiozza. LeVert from outside. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
This is what makes Green so valuable. He's a big man with an outside shot. He helps stretch the floor.
LeVert inside the line. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots out.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Thompson outside. Right side, Green. From the arc. The shot by Thompson, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Curry against LeVert. To the middle. Allen, that's good. Allen Allen's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Good work there as it goes. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, and that's the floater Curry has perfected. I mean, difficult for the defense to predict exactly when he's going to use it.
Chiozza passes to Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got 8.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Curry passes to Chris. It's deflected. LeVert against Thompson. To the inside. Allen. Chris with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now the pass to Wiggins. Over Harris. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Wiggins has got 25 points in the game. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. The Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. Passes to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeVert the pass to Chiozza. Harris trying to get free. Chiozza, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Chiozza. Pass to LeVert. Pass to Chiozza. Clock at 6. Thomas passes to Harris. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 19 points.
3-point shooting, mid-range, driving it, taking you off the dribble. I mean, all the elements of Curry's game is coming out over the course of a night.
Here's Chiozza. The pass to Harris. Over Wiggins. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A floater, and the layup good by Curry. He's got 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Allen kicks to LeVert. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Pass to LeVert. Will it go? And he's good on the 3-ball. LeVert's got 6.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Outside Curry. Here's the teardrop. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Chiozza passes to Allen. That one goes in. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Chris. Chiozza scanning the floor. and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
From 13, kept alive with the fadeaway. He can't get that one.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Green, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 9.
You got to box out Green. He's a dangerous rebounder who he knows how to create second chance opportunities.
Chiozza passes to LeVert. Allen kicks to LeVert. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Harris inside the line. Cans the shot from the wing. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Allen passes to LeVert. Back to Allen. He kicks it to Harris. Oh, that's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that Pistons game, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Wiggins, Brooklyn with the rebound. LeVert with it. He's got 6, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Johnson, the pass to Harris. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose, and Brooklyn turns it over again. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
Thompson against LeVert. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Pascal. 6 points for him. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Thomas. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And here is Johnson. And the pass to LeVert. Here's Harris, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
And C-Web, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Allen with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter three. LeVert kicks to Allen. Thompson against LeVert. Passes it to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Jumps up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
And this is the concentration Thompson exhibits. I mean, if you're going to foul him, you have to foul him hard.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Thompson.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
Harris outside. This one for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Guarded by Harris. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
LeVert against Thompson. Now here's Allen, guarded closely. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Thomas. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Pascal. The rebound by Luwawu. LeVert against Thompson. LeVert the pass to Allen. Fades. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Crawford. Caruch is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Hall in at the 5. Here's Luwawu. Missed inside. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year it comes the first game, we think, hey, we can win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Looney. Shot clock at 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Crawford passes to Temple. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the Kings, then we go to Mutombo, Embiid, he's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Two shots. Last on the
first. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Crawford, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like Many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories, whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the Sabos that came into the game, and even you can go to Marshall Lonis, Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to them, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling. Eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Over to the wing. Here's Poole, guarded by Crawford. Golden State moving the ball around. Smailagic, offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jamal Crawford picks one up. First free throw is good.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
And so he makes both from the line. And Chris, with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective. No, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for the Nets. And so he hits both. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. See that?
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Poole, the pass to Lee. Crawford with the steal. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And he makes the first. Musa, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Looney. Krajalegic knocks down the 10-footer.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Musa. Sinks that one from the post. Crawford's got 4 this quarter. Now here's Lee. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against you. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing. Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
The pass to Crawford. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. Good tee by Lee. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bowman. The rebound by the Nets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Brooklyn. Both good from the line that time. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. To say we got to go to Embiid for Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes to Bowman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, good on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that tomorrow, next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later. The Warriors to start out. So the Nets starting five. We've got Allen. Harris is out there with Thomas. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Chiozza in at the 1 spot. Now here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. Passes it to Allen. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Everyone knows how amazing Green is on defense because of his long reach. Nice job there starting the transition play.
And here are the Nets. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors. Here's Chiozza. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. From past the arc. They get a hand on it. Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
Now here's Allen after the miss from Stephen Curry. Allen, and it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. the inbound. Now here's Curry, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Off target with his three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And let's check out the stats for Chris. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 13th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Now, Chris. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Thomas with the block.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
The pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. Allen kicks to LeVert. Over Thompson. And it's LeVert missing.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Chiozza. The Warriors making the shot. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, Smitty, we're coming down the stretch here. Talk about the mental toughness needed to finish a season strong.
You know, I think you got to have that. Everybody talk about the game physically, guys making shots. And we all know there's some teams and players, they all do that well. But who's the tough team that can get through the tough times? That's when you see the teams that can get over the hump and you start to say, I like that team.
Now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Warriors.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Allen finds Thomas. Here's Chiozza, guarded by Curry. Pass to LeVert, 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Harris inside the line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And Green gets it to go.
Green surprising us with his speed and exploiting the weak defense on that drive. His versatility is really tough to match up against.
Here's Chiozza. High post Allen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Curry. Count the basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Chiozza. Passes it to LeVert. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot. So Golden State will take it the other way. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He knows it's a tall task defending Steph Curry, maybe the greatest shooter ever. Coach said you can't let him get open. You make somebody else beat you. Of course, Kevin, the problem is Steph's open as soon as he steps in the building.
Thanks so much, David.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Chiozza. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. The pass to Thompson. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
That's good from Chris.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Here's Chiozza. Harris finds Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, he does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Green. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measurement.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Here's Chiozza. 5 on the clock. Pass to LeVert from downtown. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Chris pass to Wiggins. Now here's Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Thompson. Shoots over LeVert. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Chiozza. Guarded by Curry. Harris's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Wiggins. Guarded by Harris. Wiggins passes to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Nets trail by 13. There's the pass to LeVert. Here's Chiozza. Guarded by Curry. Right at the free throw line. Misses off the right angle.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Fader on the way. And it's Green. Missing. Brooklyn's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 9 points for Draymond Green. Here's Chiozza. Pass to LeVert for the 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Green dishes to Curry. Thompson outside. Passes it to Chris. And the shot goes in. Chris has got 5.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here is Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Right side, Thomas. Over Green. Thomas's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Nets trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the pass to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Harris outside. Over Wiggins. They grab their own miss. Allen. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Count that bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Harris against Wiggins. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You take a look at the Warriors. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And for the Warriors, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Pass to Harris. Lets it fly. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Andrew Wiggins. He's really producing here second half of the season. He's around 18 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see for him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Now here's Allen. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. LeVert the pass to Chiozza. Shoots over Curry. Chiozza, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And the Warriors miss again. Nets trail by 11. LeVert with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here is Harris. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And that one is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's LeVert. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Curry passes to Green. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Thomas. Here's LeVert. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got Tyler Johnson. Caruch is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Allen. And it's LeVert in at the 2 spot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now the pass to Harris. Back to LeVert. The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson, the pass to LeVert. Nice, 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry against Johnson. Curry is inside, and he makes that one. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can hit it from anywhere, outside, inside, in between.
LeVert, the pass to Johnson. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, he might have come into the league as a shooter, but Klay Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
Now here is Harris. LeVert finds Allen. Back to LeVert. Good D by Thompson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And with Thompson and his offensive arsenal, it's something he's worked on.
He has, and most people see Klay as this carefree shooting guard, but he's worked hard to improve his game. His post game, he's finishing at the rim better, and his mid-range has been fantastic. He's improved due to the time he spent in the gym.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media that's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. Now here is Harris. Here's Caruch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Johnson on target from 13 feet. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Pass to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Now, here's LeVert. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson surveying the floor. That shot off. Great tee that time from Curry.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Thompson. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. So he gets them both. Warriors leading by 13. To the inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 16 points.
It's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things happen.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
We have a second. Let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Green.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now here's Johnson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's LeVert missing. Johnson left side. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta admire the aggressive nature of that dunk by Thompson. No mercy when he takes it strong to the cup.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17. Pass to LeVert. They get it back. Tries yet again. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
First one drops. Smitty, at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry is one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? Wow.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Klay Thompson. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Harris. Johnson against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson dishes to Allen. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry against Johnson. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State.
Range that extends out to the parking lot. How do you guard that?
Curry against Johnson. Passes to LeVert for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Klay Thompson. Johnson, the pass to LeVert. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Curry is inside. Johnson on him. They double-team Curry. Pascal. And no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Harris against Wiggins. And the pass to LeVert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the three. LeVert grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Allen outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And seeing where the Nets are, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now Johnson, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Now LeVert, 17 points in the game. Pass to Allen. 14 feet away. That shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Chris in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And that one against the Pistons, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind: how can we score?
Johnson against Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, here's Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got 21.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Passes it to Johnson. Floats one up. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Wiggins.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Warriors leading by 12. .139 left in the first half of basketball. Curry against Johnson. Stolen by LeVert. Wiggins with the block, and they'll keep possession. And here is Curry. He's got 21. Now the pass to Chris. Ring shot on the way. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris dishes to Allen. Harris passes to Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A look from Harris. Here's LeVert. And it's denied. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Chioza's checked in. Wiggins against LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. There's the steal. Down low. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 11 points.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. LeVert with a wide open look. And the lead is down inside single digits. LeVert's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Green, no luck. Harris outside. Here's Chioza, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Draymond, really good defense there in the first half. How do you sustain it?
Oh, we just got to keep the energy up. It's all about energy. You know, wanting to get stopped, so we kind of got lazy there. Just got to keep the energy up.
Okay, and you need oxygen, so go get some. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 21 points and 5 assists. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Incredible offense performance by Steph. Man, I wish I could see that again. He can beat you at all 3 levels. Has a great feel for what his team needs from him, and he can give you that at any moment.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green, takes the 3. Up again, great positioning on the putback. Chris has got 7.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Chiozza passes to Harris. Here's Chiozza. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert, and he uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 22 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Harris off the drive. Allen. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Here's Wiggins over Thomas, and it's Wiggins missing. Here's Chiozza, guarded by Curry. Pass to LeVert. Thomas trying to break loose. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from LeVert.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Curry way outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's. Here's Chiozza. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Nets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting 3.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the 3. Work on your game and what's best for you.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Chiozza. Pass to LeVert. Allen with it. He feeds it to Thomas. Basket, good. Thomas got his first 2 points.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. trying to find Green. He's got it now. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 13 points.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Chiozza scanning the floor. Back to LeVert. Passes it to Chiozza. No good from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Green gets it to go.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Chiozza. Allen outside. It's LeVert on the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Let's go. Chiozza, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's Green with the jam.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 24 over Thompson. Allen in the post, working on Chris. Thomas passes to Harris. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
Here's Chiozza. Harris outside. Doesn't drop. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 12. Green finds Curry. They double team Curry. Looking for Chris. He gets a bit. And Chris throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
There's the pass to LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Especially with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about it?
Take a break. You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting a 3-ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
He misses the free throw. Kevon Looney is checked in for Chris, and the Nets making a change here as well. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Lance Thomas. Good on the second free throw. Here's Curry, 23 points in the game. Stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
Warriors leading by 10. Poole the pass to Looney. Outside, Green. back at 4. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Free throw good, Wiggins. That one is no good. Nets trail by 11. Here's Chiozza. He has 7. Harris outside. Here's the 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Poole. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. On the wing, Thompson. Levert defending. And they're moving it up. Lets it go. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Thompson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Chiozza. Dishes it to Harris. Pass to Levert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. And it's Levert missing. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Green, no luck. Nets trail by 9. Now Levert. 25 points in the game. High post Allen. Here's Chiozza. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 17 rebounds.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 13. And yes, it's good. Poole's got his first points in this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Offensive rebound. Harris misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Thompson misses.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Green breaking loose, and that one's good. Wiggins. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The Nets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Poole. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Chiozza. Wiggins with the rebound. Over Temple. Again, Golden State.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
And Temple kicks to Allen. Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to Pascal. Banked in off the glass. Pascal's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Here's Chiozza. He has 7 to the middle. Here's Temple. Over Wiggins. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Poole. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead, setting the floor for the Nets. Luwawu is out there with Jarrett Allen. Then there's Harris, and it's Tyler Johnson, and it's Temple in a shooting guard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Nets trail by 11. Johnson outside. Harris. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Poole. Wiggins outside. He dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Poole. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Allen. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's sent back by Allen. And they get it back. Nets trail by 7. On the wing, Harris. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the inside. Allen, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 26.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Allen outside. Here's Johnson. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And Green now, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Johnson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Poole, and here's Green outside. Rebound by Johnson. Kicks it to Harris. Allen passes to Harris. There's the triple. That shot is off. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Poole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Chris is checked in. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he makes both free throws. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Temple. Harris up top. Back to Temple. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Poole.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Stephen Curry playing through contact and still being able to score the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harris. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the slick pass by Curry. They're fun to watch the way the ball moves.
Johnson against Curry. The pass to Harris. Back to Johnson. Here's Temple. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Allen, that's good.
so much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half, just taking what the defense allows.
Curry passes to Chris. It's good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 17 rebounds. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Pass to Temple. Ripped away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Poole, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Nets also making a change. LeVert's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 12. And here is Johnson. Harris outside. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
And Poole gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson against Curry. Johnson right side. Shoots over Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Johnson.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Passes it to Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Poole. LeVert defending. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chris. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen passes to Harris. Johnson double teamed. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Allen.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, when you look at the skill set of Tyler Johnson, he really is the epitome of a catalyst. Comes in full energy every time, and if he's hitting his shots, you just ride that wave of scoring.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Chioza's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. His demeanor was not one of the coach's. Team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
Inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from LeVert. LeVert's got 27. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. With the teardrop, the rebound by the Nets. With the shot, Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the floater, and the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, here's the thing. The defense has failed to adapt to what Draymond is doing. He's been on the finishing end all night.
Here's Chioza. LeVert up top. He's covered by Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And it's sent back by Allen. That's good from Chris. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Thompson against LeVert. Allen outside. To the inside. Here's Chioza. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Thomas.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
From 12 feet out. Can't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harris passes to Chioza. Shoots the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Green slams it in.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Nets trail by 6. Now here's LeVert. Down low, Thomas. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's LeVert. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And so he hits both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Curry with it. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2 to the middle. Here's Thomas. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris against Wiggins. Harris looking it over. Outside Thomas. And there's the pass to Johnson. And here's Harris from the arc. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Wiggins from outside. But they'll get another chance. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris inside, covered by Wiggins. Here's Chiozza. The three-pointer, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Harris outside. From deep. Can't connect.
Stephen Curry with the hustle play on the defensive end. Great contest of the shot also.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing.